Are you ready?
Yes.
Asante sana. As you can see, we are here today in Igembe North. I have with me the Eastern Regional Security Team, which is headed by the Regional Commissioner of Eastern Province, Mr. Paul Rotich, who is on my right, and the other heads of agencies, the Regional Police Commander, and the other security organs at the regional level. I am also here with the Meru team. The County Commissioner is away on some duty, but the other heads of security agencies from this county are here. The DCI and the other organs are here. And then, of course, I have the sub-county security heads. The DCCs from this region are here, and their teams from the National Police Service and other agencies, GAO, and also finally we have some commanders from the special units that are helping to enforce the law because of the challenge we've had here of cattle rustling, banditry in the northern part of Meru. As you're aware, His Excellency the President has been here twice, and he has made very, very firm commitments and has issued directives to all of us to make sure that we eradicate the problem of banditry. We have made some steps, but still we have continued to experience attacks. And therefore the purpose of today's meeting was to review our strategies even as we escalate the fight against cattle rustlers and bandits. And we are in a position to firm up the measures that we already took. First, as you're aware, we have increased our camps of specialized police units in this area. We have increased the establishment of the camps. The last one was established on Friday, and we are hoping that next week one more will be established. I will not tell you the exact places for security reasons, but it is important for the members of the community here in this county and in this region to know that we have sealed the places and corridors where bandits have been passing through when they steal livestock from this area by putting up more security camps of specialized units, including the anti-stock theft unit and the general service unit, among other specialized agencies of the National Police Service. The establishment of the new camps, as I've said, the latest one was set up on Friday, and we are hoping to set up one more in the next few days within the week. That will complete the kind of deployment we think should be adequate for now to engage the cattle rustlers and neutralize the threats that we are facing in this area. Number two, we have also commenced the training of 140 National Police Reservists. The commencement of the training is tomorrow, and they are going to graduate by 15th of December. So I'll be back here to oversee the graduation of additional National Police Reservists to support the work of the regular and other specialized police units that are working in this area. So that again is a major step in terms of scaling up the war against cattle rustlers. Number three, I'll be back again in a short while because one of the measures that we are going to take is to increase the number of administrative units so that we can have more assistant chiefs, more chiefs, and even more ACCs to support the work that is being done by the DCCs, the county teams, and also the regional team headed by the regional commissioner. So in terms of administrative units, We are going to operationalize more locations, sub-locations and divisions, and I'll be back again in a short while to oversee that process, and the others will be presided over by the regional commissioner and the regional team from Embu. Otherwise, as I said before, this administration is committed to eradicating banditry in Kenya and livestock rustling. These criminals have occasionally succeeded, unfortunately leading to loss of lives, sometimes even injuring our officers. But I think there are no two ways about it. Kenya must succeed in eradicating banditry. And this administration is the administration that will do that job. I therefore want to appeal to the members of the public to support our police officers to make sure that we are on one side and we isolate the bandits and cattle rustlers on one side. I want to call upon the public to cooperate with security agencies and also to cooperate with national government administration officers to provide us with intelligence and to bear with us as we rally our teams and as we put measures to make sure that we eradicate this problem. Increasingly, we have seen in many parts that are affected with the problem of livestock rustling, political leaders trying to interfere with security operations and bringing politics in matters counter banditry. We have instructed our security agencies to make sure that the war against cattle rustlers is not in any way politicized. And any political leader who uses politics to complicate the war against banditry, legal action will be taken against them, irrespective of their political persuasion, whether or not they are leaning towards the government political party or the opposition. We'll take action against them and will be very ruthless, and we will not care how many votes that particular person got, because there is no connection between being voted and abetting or encouraging crime. So this war, once again, I'm calling on the people of Kenya to be on one side. Political leaders, government officials, security managers at all levels, members of the public, we must all rally together on one side and isolate these bloodthirsty criminals so that we can eliminate them. I think they have tormented our people for a long time. Time has come for us to call the bluff. We're going to go out of our way not only to secure communities from attacks, but also to take preemptive measures and neutralize the threat of bandits from source. Therefore, increasingly, we will not rely or we will not wait for bandits to attack for us to launch an operation. We are going to take preemptive operational measures to preempt attacks by criminals. Finally, our security officers, being professionals and being people who know what to do, they have firm instructions on what to do within the Constitution and within the law when their lives and the lives of the people of Kenya is threatened by armed criminals. We say so because in the last few months we have seen criminals trying to use firearms not only to kill innocent civilians but also to try and injure officers wearing the uniform of our country. The guns and the weapons that our officers carry are for the protection of the public and also for the protection of themselves against the fire of criminals. And therefore, agencies that are involved know what to do when their life is at risk and the life of the people of Kenya are at risk. That is what has brought us here. Today we did not have a public engagement meeting. We will have more of those, like when we come to operationalize the administrative units. But now that you have come, that's what we were doing here. Nothing more, nothing less. We came here because the last few weeks we have seen consistent attacks. And I must commend our officers, because even if there have been attacks, much of the livestock that has been stolen has been recovered. We have a few that is still outstanding, including the latest attack which took place 3 days ago. The livestock that was stolen has not been recovered because of the weather and other complications that made it difficult for the officers that were tracking that livestock to succeed. But we are still looking for them, because this weather has affected everybody, including bandits. So we are going to find them one way or the other. So I want to commend our officers for the sacrifices that they continue to make on behalf of our country, risking their lives. Some of them have been injured in the line of duty. Others have even paid the ultimate price. And I really want to salute them for the patriotic work they continue to do, and promise the support of the government of Kenya to every officer for the work they are doing, to equip them more, as we continually are doing now through the police equipment modernization program, to motivate them more as we are about to release the report on police reforms on terms and conditions of service, but also to recognize them. Increasingly, you will see us recognizing exemplary officers who give exceptional services in defense of the public, those who risk their lives on behalf of the rest of us. So security agencies are doing a good job. They could do better, and with the enhanced strength in the manner in which I've described, we are going to see better results. With the infusion of an additional 140 NPRs, we are going again to see a shot in the arm to our agencies here. We will increase that number. We'll train more NPRs in the years ahead, and we will also continue giving our officers facilitation in terms of vehicles, fuel, and other personal protection equipment, so that when they track animals that are stolen, their lives are not exposed to danger. Nawashukuru sana, Mungu awabariki, mubaki salama. Thank you very much.